So guys, from all indications, Tinubu is just going to be a one-time president because the way things are looking now is not funny. You know, it's not funny for him. It appears he can no longer manage the situation. So guys, we know about this Russian flag. Here is the response coming from Russian government. They said it is the personal choice of Nigerian protesters to use our flag, Russian embassy. So you can imagine, they are telling Nigerians that they are telling the government of the day in Nigeria that it is your people's choice to decide to take up our flags. It is not we that push them. So from all indications, Tinubu is like losing, you know, the power to lead Nigeria at the moment. And like you can see it for yourself. So these people now are like calling on Russia to help them out because they feel they are not feeling the presence of government in their area. They feel the government is not representing them enough. And the Russian government is telling them that it is your people that are looking for us. It is not we that are looking for them. So guys, I just wanted to take a little look at this video. Just take it. By a foreign media, why are you carrying foreign flags during the protest? He said, because I don't see Nigeria where I am living. Therefore, I think I have to invite any other country that can help me. So you can see, we can't ignore this kind of narratives. Why is it that Nigeria is starting to become absent in the minds of Nigerians? Because there is bad governance. And that is the reason for the protest. And bad governance. No one in Nigeria will say that there is no bad governance in Nigeria. The level of political corruption, infinity, and insecurity, hardship, and everything. We can't continue like this. But we are not, by implication, supporting any anarchy or violence activities, or even inviting any foreign support for that.
Okay. In that speech, reflected on the reason why we are protesting. There was nothing said about insecurity, there was nothing said about inflation, there was nothing said about unemployment and the cost of living. Nothing said about cost of governance that is incredibly high. So I stand here to say that the president is out of tune of the reasons why we are suffering, of the reasons why we are protesting. And I tell you the truth, we are not ending this protest anytime soon until the government drastically addresses this issue. And of course, they are taking us as a joke, giving us how to protest, giving us where to protest, time to protest and all whatnot. But I tell you, this citizen you are taking for granted will get charged up. And if government do not take careful, I do not know how the results will turn out to be. But let me quickly say again, that these things we are saying is not what the president cannot do in record time. This is not what the president cannot do in less than 2 days. What is there in cutting the cost of governance? What is there in enacting policy, in reducing even this fuel price for a minimum time? These are things president can do, and I do it just almost immediately. But waiting for the lives to be lost, waiting for that to be, for the situation to escalate, man, just to tell you how the government is. How can people spend 21 billion in the house of the vice president? This is former vice president. Come on, that's a joke. In a country where we have over 100 million people unemployed and underemployed and unemployable, what are the schools? Nobody, the investment in the schools there are gone. They have gone the drain. What is the budget in the school? What is the budget in security? Look at how these police armed forces are gathered around, and we have insecurity in the north. People are being kidnapped. My own cousin was kidnapped, and we pay 16 million naira for ransom. You can imagine it. And we have security operation around here, protecting nobody. Nobody. The anger in me cannot be contained. It cannot be contained, and the government are better start listening to the people. Look at what is happening in Venezuela. Look at what is happening in Bangladesh. The people you are taking for granted are getting angry as the day is going by. The government had the opportunity to address this issue, and they are not saying anything about it. Let the government, let the people not begin to react in a way government will not want. Let the government be one. The spontaneity that this protest needed may not be coming forth, but that does not mean that this protest cannot take the greater height.
To exercise their political franchise, and you are chasing them. I've not seen that in my life. Not only in Nigeria, you go see them. Fully armed men, they pursue people. We no hold Conco, we no hold bottle, we no hold stick, we no hold anything. And they pursue us. What are you trying to say? Nothing. What are you trying to do? Leave her now. Feel it. That is it. So at this point, I'm really, really upset. I don't know what to say. Okay, we came this morning, we noticed that the whole place is dry. Upon say everywhere dry. On our mind, not still rest. On our still want to intimidate us to the last. Okay? One of them are going to visit you now. And the only thing we know. On our match us come out there now. We'll go to our house with the frustration. Happy? No problem. You understand? No problem. But as soon as they try to seal our mouth, that's all God will seal our mouth, seal our occupation. Because this is really unfair. It will face your children.
The protesters are being chased away from the protest ground. Yeah, the force and the situation of the press are even being chased at the moment. Yeah.
You're not addressing that way. People do most things here, you're not addressing that way. Talk to me. If you don't know my rank, tell me what before that you see. No, listen to me when I talk to you. You bloody well listen to me. As a professional police officer, you bloody well. Hey, gentlemen, somebody record what I'm saying. So that when I'm going to charge you, I will charge you even to your force headquarters. I say stop shooting. I've appealed to people. They should move back. You people continue shooting, firing like that. I say move your vehicle behind the Air Force vehicle so that I'll serve as a buffer between you and these people. Your guys are finding you have refused since how many minutes I've been here. Now, I'm giving you a direct instruction. Move your vehicle behind the Air Force vehicles. The Air Force is going to serve as a buffer between you and them. Now go ahead and do that and let me be able to talk to people. I say please go and do what I have said. And warn your people, I don't want a single shot. I don't want a single tear.
So guys, from all indications, Tinubu is just going to be a one-time president because the way things are looking out this time, because the way things are looking now is not funny. You know, it's not funny for him. It appears he can no longer manage the situation. So guys, we know about this Russian flag. Here is the response coming from Russian government. They said it is the personal choice of Nigerian protesters to use our flag, Russian embassy. So you can imagine they are telling Nigerians that they are telling the government of the day in Nigeria that it is your people's choice to decide to take up our flags. It is not we that push them. So from all indication, Tinubu is like losing, you know, the power to lead Nigeria at the moment. And from all indications, and like you can see it for yourself. So these people now are like calling on Russia to help them out because they feel they are not feeling the presence of government in their area. They feel the government is not representing them enough. And the Russian government is telling them that it is your people that are looking for us. It is not we that are looking for them. So guys, I just wanted to take a little look at this video. Just take a look at this video to buttress this point that we are on. Take a look.